Black people, please sit down. Get out of the way. You got black people. It's enough black politicians. Stop, 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 stop. This illegal alien invasion is not our fight. Would you just stop it? Don't you know these people don't care nothing about you? They don't barbecue with you. They don't cook with you. They hardly even speak to you. They got capital over you, a lot of them. They're getting laws changed in your city for these people. Do you understand when somebody is trying to make somebody else more politically elevated than you in your community? And I'm looking at y'all and I see y'all out there, even the human chain that was built for this man and this boy and the black lady standing there. I mean, we look really crazy. We have like a blind side in our benevolence. We just want to help somebody. But you don't understand when you being used as a pawn. John Lewis, you promoting this mess. I mean, the Democrat Party is a cancer. You guys, I mean, Nancy Pelosi, I mean, you got even Maxine Waters, all of you guys, even the lady that's in Congress who said that Donald Trump is not embodying the office and stuff and used all her astute and her a beautiful analogy and the way she's sitting there talking. None of you black folks are supporting your own community. And you know what? White folks are not going to tell you that. They're just going to look at you be stupid. Ain't none of you guys supporting your own community. Black people in this country are in dire situation. We're disenfranchised in these elements of community. Even though we have a struggle where black people are being conditioned. A lot of our young people want to follow hip hop artists, wear their pants down, smoke a lot of weed, drink, talk black people buffooning, not being, there's no real wealth in the community, no businesses in the community. You guys are the Congressional Black Caucus. You are a Congress that's supposed to work for us and govern our communities, not have a political agenda to protect people who are invading our country illegally. This is really, really crazy. And if you keep doing it, you guys are going to be sorry that you're doing this. It's a shame to see y'all do this. You know why? Because y'all don't protect your own people. It's like you let your own children go starving to jump and protect somebody else. Black people, you are very conditioned. You have been very conditioned, like you've been basically indoctrinated on the highest levels. I mean, you guys are politicians. And you over here, John Lewis, shouting across the border, federal agents, and these people coming to our country illegally. They have a home. Y'all don't understand. They have a home to go to. They have a country of their origin. These people are in here. They don't care nothing about you. Those people don't even come out their house to speak to you or be reckoning with you. They don't even speak your language. What are you doing? Oh, you want to show love, God watching you? Well, God understands that people need to be at home. People need to be in their own country. That's Caesar's laws. You don't get to, black folk, do y'all get to go to somewhere else country illegally and live in their social security systems and have anchor babies? Do y'all get to do that? Do y'all get to do that? Do y'all get protection from other people? When we out marching about a black agenda, do you see them? Do you see them jumping up? They over here. It's a lot of them. Do you see them though? We out there. I saw one group singing, "We shall overcome" with the illegals in the street. Do you know how that looked? Man, I'm terribly disdained in my heart. Not to say that I'm an evil person and I want to see people go down because they're another group. I understand. You have to be politically astute. It's not about them crying. It's a broader perspective. They're in your business and they're opposing your agendas. Alexander Cortez, she's trying to get black and brown coalition so her people can be helped. These people are communists. And John Lewis, you guys are responsible. Nancy Pelosi, you guys, the House representative, you guys are responsible for all of this mess. And it's terrible. The president is trying to implement the law in terms of that so these people can get off our tax dollars and overcrowding our communities and taking things and opportunity from the blue collar. It's terrible. And not only that, they're bringing the property value down and turning our society in a third world element. There are a lot of criminals. You got the cartels. You got drug trafficking. You guys have not looked at the data. I don't care how much you cry. You here illegally, take your children and go back to your country of origin. Stop begging us to be on our tax dollars and living in our communities, taking over our agriculture, taking over our blue collar opportunities. It's not just a few thousand. They're in the millions, y'all. Do y'all get it? Get somewhere and sit down. Keisha and Stacy, all black names I'm calling. Pookie and Ray Ray too. Y'all stop jumping in front of the ICE police when these people getting arrested. You don't see them helping you. What is wrong with y'all? But we can go out and hurt and kill each other and harm each other. But then every time somebody else going through something, we got to jump in the way. That ain't even your business. In the end, you're going to lose because you're being a fool. It's not nothing wrong with loving people. But when it comes down to your home, people have to follow the law. Basically what you're doing is, say I have a mansion and there's a lot of other people who don't, and they come to my house to live, maybe in my guest house or around my house, and I tell them they have to go, and they don't want to go back to their little homes or shacks or huts and just eat soup. They want to come to my mansion and have ice cream, steak, and all that stuff, swim in my pool, but I tell them they have to go. But they've been doing it for years, and now I put the book on them, and I say, you guys got to do this for yourselves. And you form a human chain line so they can continue to live on my compound. That's what you're doing to us. That's what you're doing, and you don't realize it. A lot of you guys, you look ignorant. I'm going to be honest with you. You look very damn ignorant. It's the truth. I'm not a mean person. I got a strong Christian value. But being politically aware and politically astute is a challenge because a lot of black people are not. You have been desensitized and you have been indoctrinated, and a lot of American citizens too, and some of you white liberals with bleeding hearts. The Catholic Church is also responsible for this mess, giving these people all these vouchers and stuff, paying their bills while they work under the table, get food stamps and save their money, and their husband and stuff, doing all kinds of work, and they having 7 children on the 14th Amendment, which don't belong to them. Thank you for joining me. Get out the way, people. Get out the way of the federal agents.